I'm sure you've heard the news, but this act of bravery will leave you speechless. It was a massive multi-vehicle crash on a Maryland bridge. In the midst of all the destruction, something even more terrifying happened. A toddler was thrown from a truck into the freezing bay below. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, a brave stranger made a split-second decision. He jumped off the 25 feet high bridge without a second thought, plunging into the frigid waters to save her. This heroic act turned a potential tragedy into a tale of courage and humanity. Stay with us till the end to witness this jaw-dropping act of heroism. And before we dive into the full story, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an incredible story like this. Let's get started. The Route 90 Bridge. A spring day. Cars zipped along, unaware. Then, chaos. A multi-vehicle crash. Metal screamed, glass shattered. But the true horror? A toddler, ejected from a vehicle, was now adrift in the bay, 25 feet below. Jonathan Bauer, an ordinary man on his way back from a job, saw the aftermath. Panic rippled through the crowd. A child's life hung precariously in the balance. Every second counted. The cries for help pierced the air, but the water was dark, the current strong. Bauer didn't hesitate. He didn't analyze. He simply knew. He had to act. His own daughter's face flashed before his eyes. A father himself, he felt a primal urge to protect, to save. Without a word, he climbed onto the railing, the world shrinking to the terrifying drop and the tiny figure struggling in the water below. His heart pounded. This was it. Time seemed to slow down. The wind whipped at Bauer's face as he jumped. The fall felt like an eternity. A splash. Cold water engulfed him. He surfaced, gasping, his eyes frantically searching. There, the little girl, bobbing, her small arms waving. He swam towards her, adrenaline pushing him forward. Fear was a luxury he couldn't afford. Reaching the girl, he secured her, her small body trembling against his. He fought against the current, kicking towards the nearest piling. Each stroke was a victory, a testament to his will. People on the bridge watched, their faces etched with a mixture of awe and relief. A collective breath was held, a silent prayer for the man and the child. Safe on the shore, wrapped in blankets, Bauer held the toddler close. He was a man transformed, forever marked by the experience. His daughter, Ava, later said, "I'm so proud of him. He's my hero." Witnesses spoke of Bauer's bravery with reverence, their words tumbling over each other. He was their hero too, but Bauer shunned the spotlight. He didn't want praise. He was just a father, doing what any father would do. The rescued toddler, thankfully, suffered only minor injuries. Her family, overwhelmed with gratitude, called Bauer their guardian angel. The story spread, a beacon of hope in a world that often felt dark. Awards and accolades followed. But for Bauer, the true reward was the little girl's life spared. His story resonated because it reminded us of the potential for good that resides in us all. We don't need capes or superpowers to be heroes. Heroism exists in the everyday, in the split-second decisions where we choose courage over comfort, compassion over indifference. Jonathan Bauer, the ordinary man on the bridge, showed us that. And in doing so, he reminded us that sometimes the greatest act of heroism is simply being human.